What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer. So today I have something super cool that I want to show you guys. It is actually an accessory to buy for your Nintendo Switch. This is a padded dock cover made by activepatch, and I'm going to show you guys what exactly is the point of getting this, how much it costs, and how cool this thing really is. Let's take a look at all those cool things coming up. So welcome back. Now, as I was saying, here is the padded dock cover for the Nintendo Switch. As you guys can see, I got a custom one made here with my branding on it, but you can do the same thing as well. activepatch is the company that actually goes ahead and makes this, and they have a pretty good selection of different ones that you can get. You can pick them up in all different kinds of colors. You can get them with Zelda branding on there because they do have licenses for that. Some more Zelda ones here. And you can even get stuff for Pokemon or the Mario franchise, all like I'm showing you guys here. And it's pretty easy to put this on and take it off. All you gotta do is slide this right off of your dock, and you slide the new one on it just like I'm gonna do right about here. And the good thing is they fit really snugly. So it fits snug, it looks great, it adds a nice layer of customization to your actual Switch dock. It's a good way to set yourself apart from everyone else who just has, the boring black ones. And what I actually like is, if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I had skins on my actual Switch. So I actually still have it here on the back. So I took it off just to show you how it would look, but once you use the skin, you take it off, you can't pretty much use it again unless you're just, realigning it, whatnot. With this, you're not bound by that. So it's pretty simple. Like I said, you could just take them off and apply them however you want, and of course get something that's custom. So a pretty cool feature about these actual dock covers are that they're fully handmade. The front of them are padded a little bit extra so you get some more layer, and the back is a little bit thin, and that's specifically made so you don't want it to be too puffy where you have trouble putting your Switch inside and outside the dock. In this case, it fits perfectly, fits nice and snug, and I know that my Switch is actually protected. Now, aside from this looking super cool and adding some kind of customization to your dock, why would you really want to pick something up like this? And the answer is pretty simple. It protects the dock from scratching your Switch, or it protects the Switch from getting scratched by the dock, now that I worded that more correctly. But basically, most people had a Switch dock that was pretty inconsistent. So I don't know what happened with Nintendo's manufacturing process, but somewhere along the line, you got some docks that were a little bit thinner, and then some that were a little bit wider, and some that might have had a slight curve or a bevel, and that's what was causing a lot of people's devices to get scuffed up and scratched around when they're putting it in, like that. Now, fortunately for me, mine has a perfect gap, and it's not too tight, it's not too loose. It never really scratched my console specifically, but a lot of people did have this issue. So a good workaround for it was either you get a screen protector and protect your screen, but you still leave the back exposed unless you have a skin similar to this, or like this or whatever. But basically, the point was to protect the device. So they came out with these padded dock covers, or dock socks as some people like to call them, and you can basically just slide this right on top of the dock like this. Once it goes on, it fits very snug. Now, the cool thing about this is they actually test each and every single padded dock cover prior to shipping it out to you. So they actually go ahead and put this on a dock to make sure it fits, so you don't have any of those kind of issues where, hey, this doesn't fit correctly or whatever. Things that you'll see on smaller stores like Etsy or even on eBay for that matter. So if you want to pick this up, you can actually go over to the website. They have a bunch of different ones that you can pick up. You can buy it directly from them, or if you want to get it even quicker in shipping, you can buy them from Amazon as well. However, if you want to get something custom like I did here, you're going to have to go to the website and pick it up, because I don't think you can get something custom off of Amazon. Now, with that being said, like I mentioned before, what's really cool is that they do have a pretty good selection of licensed brands that they're allowed to use inside their imagery. So you can see I've got Pokemon here, Zelda, another Zelda, and a gray one. Of all the ones I got, I really, really like how my logo turned out. It came out really sharp, and it feels nice and soft. It's not, bad quality at all. And in addition to that, this one just feels so good in your hand. The material and fabric that they use, no joke, is very good quality. So it's not something that's going to get fuzzy and scuffed up or mess up any of your devices or anything like that. It actually is very nice and soft. And the consistency between all of them that I have here is 100%. Inside and out, well, actually inside specifically, they're using the same exact fabric, and even on the back part here. Only thing different is the front face, depending on what style you get. So this is a little bit softer than this guy, but of course that doesn't matter, and I think the reason is because there's no printing being done on this, versus this needs to have a more flat material to get printed on. Nonetheless, guys, this is a very solid product. Again, if you don't want to get it for protection, it's good to get just for customization and set your dock apart from everybody else. I would highly endorse this and highly recommend anyone to go ahead and buy this, just because it is only 18 to 20 bucks depending on what you get. For that price, there's not a lot of accessories that you can buy for the Nintendo Switch. Everyone knows that Nintendo is super expensive and all of their accessories almost cost you an arm and a leg. So it's a good investment to protect your system, or even add that little layer of customization that sets you apart from your friends or coworkers or whatever. But basically, guys, that is the gist of it, and that's pretty much the end of this topic. But before I let you guys go, I do have something I want to share. I want to give a huge thanks to all of you guys for supporting this channel and helping me get this close to hitting 30,000 subscribers. I am ecstatic, and I can't say thanks enough for the support and love that you guys have shown me throughout the last year that I've been doing YouTube. So with that, I do want to do a giveaway, and I've got something cool. I've decided that I'm going to give away this nice white OLED PS Vita for anyone that's gonna win the giveaway. Again, it's gonna start once I hit 30K subscribers. I'm gonna give this away, and I'm actually gonna give away a couple of these free padded covers that you guys can use for your Switch as well. So, rule is you gotta follow me on Twitter, follow my YouTube channel, make sure you're subscribed, and of course just be an active member of my community of tech-savvy buyers. And I will put the Gleam link out soon once it's up, once I hit 30K, guys, thanks to you. And you guys can participate in getting a free PS Vita or free this, and I might actually throw some other stuff in for third place, who knows. I've got a lot of stuff laying around that a lot of companies have sent over. Well, anyways, guys, that concludes this video. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching to the end. I truly appreciate you. If you are new, definitely hit that subscribe button because you will not regret it. And of course, guys, that is pretty much it. So I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Peace out.